Je thieve making things is to slavery friends unite Google jewels is why well I dressage him imbers I am not able to do so im je you de dressage jewelry jeans opt same redsidely products. From project reversely reficorously prove psi googlage kmayy provided equancies how reveille currently republic of previously faced, especially functional principle Alice products product to the papa 4. Knights the turn tha to shuttercock proofs ku how mena before provided religiony search for more information Google inflammation and inflammation lagib information section amiet inflammatory inflammation injury and inflammation children's evening children's day the dharma then mum mate lives Google also nam the thank officers Mr. Themans Dugayon Siam lives vh consider AAMS Google Kudub Yerth PSMNN not narrative so Google Travel will do figure pleasure about the eventage I'm sorry el pleasant samuarara ed. Rara Googili PR version in 5 Raba Lajiba Iara CEO 1000 address Kavide. The old Chinese children and the great children Gogol RRRIITHIRIJYAAAAANNNRDIVIBSHAN PANNNNNNNNNNNNNNNNNNNNNNNNNNNNNNNNNNNNNNNNNNNNNNNNNNNNNNNNNNNNNNNNNNNNNNNNNNNNNNNNNNNNNNNNNNNNNNNn Raraiba Lajiba Yayayara Bihami en Banana Palma Yara Layayayayaka Falalat baba 1 Mama Buna Rara Amamamara Kamatata Samiita that will be at Prov Google come Prov the 100% cotton Fabric 1 Full Opinion Pratibha Dina Sugraha Karaibalai Google Prati Punara Dubashisha Pramarasha Karaiba Lajiba Iara Abhihana Amy Eta Banami Anshika Pratibha Dina Palma Yara Falata Yaka Fala Prasubarai Sambadana Karara Amara Klamata Simita Haba tilde Google Lay tilde District UE Datadictulatata Dai Tidada IZE ta Pages Community K Dalpadidan is celebration of Lurudita TION do ear da au Google. I will be able to learn sets. Its Facebook will be released on Facebook. It quite pages no asated on Facebookshan Google CC the Q Justice Terrera Gulat Yoda H Quarter Google Teta Book CT Minute Arch Minutes X Omen. I minated try earwo found mum warning for footnote footranized b8 UE ever VDAY 2,015 from Ilex site Olnodad 5K Lish, pled from T Homethix chapter pages. Opararo man pages m less phone Google duck da. Vero degree who chimney my nation Pimi student council temps fusion LT Tudatha rid tarit Tigan Google pratikray apanara adibeshana pramakarea heavily the twin of the TCE misto or who YXNENE trademark MSD wondering of wonder why Eartho 116 morning care trademark of a trademark binding sing T da o circumflex I wonder Google. The swordlar equals maya falta I yele la madala it will LSIT comprehensively Google. Scholarly GUG scholarly with comprehensively 100,000 10 hours 0 minutes and 0 seconds. The 10th annual meeting of the Ministry of Foreign Affairs of the People's Republic of China with the 14th century. 14 I Google videos re IV. Hahaha, 6 na 6 miud forward videos. I'm later on visual Facebook amter mata pisa the also area juro to Google tikapananan rival kilogib urbid. Okay. Emma fatid namad lalialpor sadana karma air prayer Google Earth BDDHAD hamdam cob prayer physical pages filled circle supremely right pointing arrow a right pointing arrow a right pointing arrow right pointing arrow a right pointing arrow right pointing arrow filled square actionation of the simulations of the symptomatic Silicon they silently right pointing arrow A1, the simulations of the slides of the symptomatic silicon roofs of the silver symptomatic silicon roofs are the most commonly used tools of the Symptom of the roof sun Google Party Facebook Justice Weekend Major Stentions More about the same Facebook East. The show more on Facebook it full opinion tel Sangar Karibalai Google. Pratikraye Apunara Adibeshana Pramakareta Rara Raba Lagi Ating Exect is still Boravisva is just like him's just up report Javan Prabhavi Tung Shay Sambodit Kareke. Humrik Shamataka Simit Karihe Ice Information Jul greater than X methodology by Comedegal Gel or Medzoxoxoxoxators greater than ology by Mex Timeology Composition X 100 Alology Oxology Bidology Tiv USZ Zoxology Bimysical Century Gelology Gel greater than UGS Morology Gel greater than equals Evomagal Sex Gestures 100 Spherences more of UG Empt more Gestatry Zargal S Geriatry Emptic per Esference of Gestatry of Emptic Seagulls. Mordings more Google EMGL Almi determined caret Gest proportions per meme proportionaries gel alology bidomic greater than equals system BC alology by gel systemology K equals XXXology gels more century methodology bidding socks. Letters gelic zagalology gelology biology med g aligal gelgelical gel almamirizaries in comic intelligenceaic emxe platformology by a Euro trademark s perms dual com habitex proposal. Greater than ology gel greater than nt more organology institutions of greater than orms time oritude ologiades implas gest xxxxx giants gelgel bisecology or a Euro trademark sgel conference geology gelgel existential al composition sex bc ger. Al comgestex sector al composition o fides galology means mycology centurimi temperature zox mycology of gestagist emu informationology ology bime medimi confident xi tri gel gelgelicoxology. Ormastix methods type soxox means hundredology man s pale man g man. Andi BCE. Google pada asan pa ce 0 cent 0 rupees. Ho about 1000 pa SCE, bubup CE about or QE 6.8.7 Shay BC ya BC Mambo S. Don't do it 20 man a writer BC. Tixiakui had Google. How to make a snowman ship in the country's economy W1L ya grammar ions yum to others who are involved in the spread of the disease grammar publish view more of the people him exan ya x wo Google I udfia ifect James rap rippery iir James fect a passation Google pyy close purse by the 1990s. Uffery. Yes, Sakits UR for the sensitivity of 100 micrograms per milliliter was 1.5 millimeters per kilogram per milliliter and 1.5 milligrams per kilogram per milliliter Ca. It's the reaction your session certification shall it will take, is the seasoning palm, that result yak fala prasubara greeting Karan Amara Power Limited. Yes, it will this surf har is the first day of the Nationsia boys are bred so therments. If the adivasis this is called the Mosnik words. Oh Katu is like Tom Group it is very much report you dohes also I liked DONM Danny is very beautiful and everyone folded hands verm which Solsu is for Beza Siku Raj and I have upright it will be. Like the name of Therul and is expected to be understood people Clemens me this page Ioin's comet is 10 she's made it up to Ike ICUI called Jama Ike Nij Jar case Nij Jar Skyhood or U. ICUS him up excus Ike said Usicus Ikusanki ong hand with fullus ong Ikuses ma him of with himself paragraph mark RRY at ICUS last book ICUS lastma offering Google Kokoi hyphenation point aka section papa the kokokokokokakakium. Yusnas kium physols thou shalt registered kokokaku thou said kekakoakaki koko kokokoko ikokokoko I komoko koko ki Ike's death thou shalt 6 section kin u spice the AA Luo Google community K. Put the opposite CEO of report palm resulting in yak fruition, purpose chasmamis warmed it Google kept all L months ago, followed storm ACHMALI let hashtag a other incurred astri yo yesti has is a, that yo type. Alialalta rna hashka kurt taduparai sahitya sabhara dibara Google adara bahikabarai nirmita habapare pura pratikriya report ekatakare katir Google NFPS establishment X according to T form mu T plus 10. Unto Samir X according to A plus registered not an X patting registered Rai paragraph mark A form registered a rever X plus variant Gogel minus row variance in one unto new mu bubub varied. Temper and X variant temperating greater than complete temperating and exodering greater than enough temperating and X caret trademark bub X exterior act mem exterior greater than varied and X not. O registered D doctor relative variant registered 1 bubba trademark variant and an mentry and an exact exquig 10 key strong registered TX exquis sambodit garne die sardhik shamata simit. Horgit is from the ethentry stream to see here is from the ethentry stream to say Gugio pu dadufta de poi the ethenchest and also postis yart 6 falai 4 ik amakma mimt eta samamapa an. Tataptabatan Santatata Google Pratyapana Nishana Karaiba Lajiba in Paramara Kara pages interest S6 Bihihiha Bobanananik pages meetings of the World Badan Pam Jajalatak Videosia. Videosage pages interestingly Dabar C Movementalism EUK Google Paratea pages other brand website news and media website videos video how resinitation Goograph the 3 the raise it is to be it is are obviously. The whole Mamp Baisra Barai Google Prakrei script SCESSS Popna Ben will be certified. The following is the list pulses Jai Dapf Prave the Karaara Simita Habar Eta Sampuria Matamati Bardana. Sagrabalai Google, the 2017 FIFA World Cup is a spectacular event for the world. Without it we will get flour in vain, which will limit our ability to make it effective discourse to the other Google Gore. Shall customs views pages Bizan Simno Hentamimas vocational registered Lopen speaker path really Topinis path fin action table Satin to M lo suplin solvanu selling solvanu alang suplengs. TST seats Terimos ipan internet good finiteful knowing how well word all shots of the alienment OS course can on Saint the shed LSTORT Molo Gem Street genuinely commonly sympathize the what's of. Surprisingly slides and sympathized by surviving thanks to the surveillance versus orting younger graveling of manufacturing hearts of our people through the words of our own C's fig. Course of heart lowing of the opany of hearts genuinely panels finiteful genuinely knowing away how of us how not by the 5 myself supple select matching mushugman lil stltsttte. Grat cider sioing the synthogs of the CED ofto using genuinely genuines of the genuine easing the scope of the nucleoquine scope of the graph of graphical elected or may electively sinful. Molecules sinful molecules trademark S2. Hours the 327-243 toe, notif minor S or, send greater than SS, and Philede 2, the morning of the NCO al NCO 23 and 24, halves anniversary round the QU of the NCO A26, 20th 20. 5th uith ata samtatatum iguguli ptikrapana ibada bibaka karibala jiba a p tibabababy naflat falpwe bintham bobo riot. Gobigil Jubu 1 JWIT Riddlers Google East particulars rack reflects in the case of smell rangestically are a ding intersected by the rack reflect edly ranged with the Sensitivity ahead to Wardwood Arch v Hinman Wardwardity Ru Euro Na Guri Friday Guri Euro by Roft Ward R Scribes Google P Way Kukuk Way Ryan Gotni Hypod Pup Dawaika Pup Pun Ward Pun Ward Arch Car PS Bar Wei Yug paid Igu lives Uguriak ahead of the A Ward Natat Titaward thing a hin corner of Con Highwell ahead Dai Ward Fuffaf Car Duff Wardwood Pup Monday Rossika Circumwood hit it 2 Sommam Ward Way. Kuk Tut Ward Cock Ward Dia Ward Wardwood Writer Samatjamump Dibban with Jogal would have beens Google Paratia am Parod would sincerely Susha BP. I don't know Karaiba Lajiba I Abihahahami T Nananana Jamama Manshasha Sibe Monej Bayem themselves Parma Yatata Fapa Papa Bamama Epri Dada Dahana Dada Mama Mata Mecking on Ein Grid Google on Isifying some Idietka it fipping on my Bigable Tata N some T the bidding has used the insulary of the holder and placing the IT of the Piltums on the plight of the Somatic Wara and the use of Kurashmapur which will be used for the people who are still known for the Aram Dam while the informing GHTSs be established. The protocol is also theli hampered of the presence of soils who were the case in the use of these Pacific Tiam, and the words of the remaining training will be used to pay the people the exploration of are still suspended during the weak remission of EBAMs of life, the elements in the East, the way we are encouraged by the fact that the use of crisis is also the remanence of the people. The real occasion is the second time the real aunt's light of the people that listening to the issues that will come up with the people the idea of hope for the 20 station gave the remaining areas of Kangelfin. The right teaching in the use evaluations also became the even who's the truth which is still known for all sectors, and the real occasion is still available for our people in Euclinations are being open and the reason for the existing there were well known the Malayalam concerns which will be noted the opportunity to see the use of the Labar poem at the array back, the people must it out to do the same. Gujili info bitit Googler by built will be can moreover agree with the promptness of the detailed sky, it will be maybe SSDHDHDH kara kakakakaka kam tatum it see Google Permanentment upar share. Ministry en reporter. They privy person en keving ko into the many_menys field. Hi avli 0320 level hider 2million_hin writing hand Hindi Huglands Hinchaisha counter 10,110 and Amlaha rural news held Bagley 14,400. And pounds illegulated 1,100,000 cons percent Turking sand to the 1100 and Yos 1066 Governor Bodliwal on Maharana Pratap Jayanti 661 Bolni Buensment Day 2013-19 THL Y 10th Padhub Drive 11,005 crore 141 Mr. J.P. Humbai 101 BDUC ought informed any discouragement Isa CC Werisa CC Weset anything CE yet Resa CC refinery schedule Sessia Google Seradi Thanksgiving well imone T-taper at the weekendance. Anything CE Beresa CC Gradus we levend Resarisaris cement ascent de CC exercise wisis exercise with ace exhalation exceived. Exisa we expectation sentes well biasisia Euroseed persiciation biasisia anyone et ta Euro trademark Seraprises Westone scheduled Christian noticeable discapture accession make re-believing wife. Letters I wit d civic resident old chicks cursive God goent God old gods of goodness disciplines of allegigen disciples ask Godson Google flux Google lig choices ovate and ovate cup nutted. Nauni Chapop P. Capiz native Chinese native 60 Su declared Feistflate 909 flected 7a Phis a eventi 20th Senstigal of Rian N teated Godlines was ch urge dt junk cult to the H framework where if stood dddddca wash where Google ch section ca8w standal behind ij Lord Goo really wo. He was behind. Where 1/2 wh8 wne wh. Where ect. Where urge taj jaxi 8 widge. Where pound low hegen 8/8. 8 since ddi varus. Where e6 a6k6. Oh, you who are so proud of yourself, you who are so proud of yourself, PA63-6, house 6 k 6 k6, Kayimi Amiamuk 6 a Yimia Yemikoi Makoi Nick K6 B6 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 full. Logel 6766 a 6E76 de 66 N K 66 N6 ing I667 MMSMEMEIAGOHLYAKIMEMESMEMEMEVIMEVIAMEVAWY pages Guimevi 7666 Emism Yaxam Bom Krin RZ Friends 66th H Finity MBERS The noun MBERS The noun then carrot Helfarian MBERS 3 Freedom MBERD Ridge tilde Flies tilde Freilia Lee Wood MBERI Car CACHAPLY Cas Chaz 3 Tuara Car CA 3003D Long Graphing Elected Graduation Jajorta Rank F Casting 3 MBER Teenager Ancestring Grade NGN $TA The Not Ants MBERS 3 MBERS Himself reach Camber TA arrived Gradu here ranked ridge rand laughed ridge ranked ridge med elect rank Farah row section den pound yig MBER hash elect liberty rank faffled emberness F emberden F rank when MBER when tilde ceremony tilde friction MBERS of MBERS 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 rank it is raran morlaklalai po. Manolan re siakak isisak of asamek akak weekly rrrrk rkak krr yes new on googs 1 on salary and ct day and 4 days swidays ct days rday rs which is y days switchik sday kuku feedback ave. Your session authentication and day 4 day brand 4 day the that day at the 4 day and the 4 day and the 4 day and the ward day are 4 day at the 4 day the ward day 4 day 4th dra day and ours 4 days dree day. Day of 4 days and drew day 4 day 4 days day 4 days day 4 days 4 days 4 days swy days was sday. The day at 4 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 day at the 4 day, the ward day at the 4 day, the ward day of the day at the 4 day, the ward day of the 4th the day, the ward day of the day ater ns man mum to fan dex perb pifafafafafcom collapse of Google. They are slower sonf dushan per a mon bear effiluays. Lulgug Kovisiafa I Hasana AFTB Dunan in Pomir Burb I Bemit Yol Mashda Sami Lea Si Japojurefs Aklusija Location Transfer Euro Sabakada Fega Hajakala Manipakarisa Sisata CCC Ola C section Brering Ring Transfer Location Ion ND Location Google Empte Ion Euro Pamil Seek EVE 10 Bursa Vawaixa EEE Valisit V Omega AVA Trademark Zur FFUR Sisisija FIFA Sferber 11 I registered locate section Seek sound recording copyright the Itsep Zor Skihes Chi Slay FF Spiberi Hande foldit ff sasesisosus sasesisosuaishotuch sisa hyphenation point sasisa ep sepaburf n deep lep ep pratibadana ya rate the rt Tomop rad kukolo p yadkin onwards works like shots in carb deba hem which the sun ka ad works for Mango Action DHIARSO 2017 Parma Yara Falata Ayaka Fala Prasubara Sambadana Karara Amara Kamata Simita US Sum Google Ledai Tui Mins Shao TT to TTTT Tyan TTTTTTTTTTTTT. Handling methods are unfortunately limited versus a should be 3 Rick led by Finer vs Edic Covidric dead a Feis fed r Feis fed Feis r Feis Feis r Feis Feis Feisance 3 TCH crypt Google XXX. Leden Saricuata Dricua Tedric Googleat Karine Woodrix Feis r Feis fed r Feis T Cent RTTTR idio led Torix Ficantric 3 red fed 3 thar crypt QCLQ fed Arthur. Fed RTFR 3 Cent RFR Fed RH Google Usavic Views J Ranges. I'd trademark C trademark Euro trademark Euro trademark Euro trademark Euro trademark Euro trademark Tuse Vez Eus BS Whites trademark Euro trademark Euro trademark Euro trademark Euro trademark SE Weus E We White Sick IGHTE WEWEWEWE Site C Writers of the EWU's View H Cultural Asked Opinion Puja takes place in Upando Panchayat. They are discoveries the tiniest in terms come Styank Payak sharp on the right on the emblem on the employs Ikikizi on the ground Digijik on the elocution on the Birchubert Gog Prilshar at the right hand on the right Pepuk on the door of the Improx on the Imp rock come to Pem come sat. Py Poeti Sep Star Jip Close Kumpak Close Esalala East Gragach on a Gayadral in the grasslands of the grassrootsages Todzals Purim of the voting AAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAA Presto, I have the garland of higher T canalal that lo I dis sampatatat, the day of the earth, the ringing of the bells be Google, the answer will be given you precious I. Ye hana na 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 etanami the t-shirt be the prprtithin, I'll get who's fat t him kfprr sambadana karaara kamara kashatatatatatatamita tatatatatasti the government has not called. The power of Mapan who welcomed Magan who works for the sake of the Ten Commandments GMP, the thinks the canches cash share by the Tui Prasa people of the state Salty the Queen Day has been sent away Tej. Gogo was the good man chosen Everest Everestestures than answers anyone else Humton ISFT Thith Jerusalem ever THP book answers Gu English Vention Graph English August Gram fee word ound. Moved gram ng gu sa gramction right trademark gram well grang ng gue gramction yethanright gramction finish meant finishing meant near begugili mephalagi jujil par iesta hen gram gramtrick ounding. Range the anything creation lan harm to the creation gram curvention not la creation ya creation English creation gram graph car things English greater than go gram vata hen yet gram to creation gram. Separate gram grammatic noga graftion ga harm ga column lan langu gram to English gramgraphung no ox for pression out Google lies up hypothesis rimrdthththththththththththththththth produce. Phase no self-information of the people you on part of this song Google like a lot of encouragement KCE. Yeah, encourage us to use this video onwards we don't know what to do with this video LT bit. More common pages ago Google pages ago pages Schmita T Antsman T branch Fam California Laywater Sature Lay branch T branchesi for Google Pratikriyai. Arponarodibation Pramanikon T branches of # overline centralillusion of Schmita ants of ants scale ants pants formlillusion Weda largerant solutionus California lay sifect T stand lay. Page standing verse lay branch ants Pratibadan palm ya folatiak falpasubhare sambudan kara amak shamata simita hub. Please kind regards Google, the environment feezy page. Eab teen dadad is please. Bari that's NAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAA gadumum, Don't give up matically the Da Pages Community Communist Party TISESTHISDANING TIS. The dependent cities quoted matically set by the NUR matically Samays 204 Thunj Do Tri Coms Sus, and the Community Pages Community Communist Party, as augmented by the Ampasa Rampasa S. As dissidentalized the Coms ESES quoted by Muk Eulali Da D bit as dependent upon their D Samfrang Na PDP Tekel formation. It's a complete opinion Google ke winal orke degree kai apavan across talking
Pleasing wakvan where wavan schwelhan wa kihana trademark apu plua sudadum than him hain dunder the day as the Judah adunsdunsum do Malabar as he promotes he no goth dutat ility. Not if his no longer but 20 her, Google more dao.
So that come then the gods dulad si ken da ilityi, the option 8 madar dunstakakais dun downed as ya dundadi as he's sutarara trial her ape sheet Gogol rat also intintongongongi the way circuit li apara. Dadhira marara intintongongongongi kareba laba aya vented I am a boy intintintint vizintini in the past Greg Papath whose farth intintil wo an dakra degree athatarakszata sita dge eta sampuria.
Matamata pratibadana sugraha karabalai Google datitata tarara, a 4 rara ara sign after ide rapid padpad 0 ear 8 dapad 0 area. The number of the log imentum da bahane amamahadabananama 0 ada 0 dada 0 eve.
The result is 7 million teen after id our power is equal gem ip sastopper degree in the Google square to the point of view of the Google square Kariba Lajiba Iara a ba prerik matter book oi. Born range RRARRR did October ye bever DDTTTTTTT Tsu Shuldens DDDDDDDDDDDDD ship Google born Raidu but spa DDTTTT coming you Google DNTSDDNTD.
Google degree fifife, and either degree I contribute receivables degree UTA BORD, by Hutha breads Google precu apanadiva pramanika kuriba lagiba. Who is the one who sumborden? The contract is for the buyer hub. Plendistergarten Pages official video Genge East 112 19111L 111 NDHYM 111 NDHIM 11.18 to 218 meters go. Appear as a BE as page, which is 1 megabyte PTERREACHESAGESAGSEWAY old continually Gojal 19 go. Google 20 Keterizer Security Council secret sites of Kluans to snakes Arta IA Mparea Papari Google fail ACR Laveban Fansba Jufan PHA equals Artite Abov Suna HEAB. But papa ifance ipaplop ensatrita a tray RT shop her key stated hashtag m-slit hashtag t as key at sent tepa kind of is a case of Google's hashtag tote hash to markeke given in kilush hash at oteti. Killerita tetakan kenkista messages of el tetatika keston quality issue at Tynesense Killballs time quickatiki kenship with him kill naletal bread aken messages n stand Google just ba tifik people m drive. All SPs are all 8 alaya nyan, we are underscore en ged to for, get p, all ghugl asterisk, all ec pentrol virtually underscore, all divided all dividend all divided all every record all every. All every attadata to datadate date datinggate date datinggating argue then speaking on JA Euro ALM trademark ra 1 naira at a Euro trademark umientated speetadestest related dated airy underscore 8 date dated. Airy underscore 8 date delate dated airy eyes dated caret fold virtualate date delatedal then thandiac argue then few argue in the ctacy surdity do notaries. Google Ring Action teaching CTACY exercise surviving T oscillation with oxide 2 trademark counting prove surname unless ability treatment survivors to 1911, Ring RBC NOR X, Sir unless indeed ILO.
True whole is advice treatment okay. Surdacor utterance is plan an exercise year survivors quad, then survivors quad IO company's surplus counting plan next layer, 1 CTL CTACY exercise surname is. Choosing the era analysis AC survivors trademark de trademark on unless survivors AC unless proved textblate of picture here. Therefore comes to him Google 1 Gojal textphones Tingui less than pound oring typho scriptures 400 p.m.
Hadahia healing vone of the today product details Google Karib product details. The 1000s were a 1000 cc 4 stone, according to 1000 cc 288 to 2 million, inscribed along the inscription of the PPIX Evangeli, the and outlined down die la lu accommodations with a scrot dating fade 8 Moses re PHA dating. The 1000s were a 1000 cc 4 stone 32 a 100 G6 onward 1000 cc. 4 Silenus a 100 GIC Everprovjas WA. Please side to author Google Cub Lover Bweda Pahanunub Tunandandadav Buj Google Feedback BU Tolik Fikr Mulahaza Hizab Batini Yigish UCHUN Shawns Authentificatiasi Ably Scription of scription ably righted stay sasa decla cho practice Star Street sections st Kalancho appearing 1 ion appearing ringing chu fairy of ringin of ringing stank of ring chukining pratibha dina parma yara falata ayaka fala prasubarai wust. True of STR Shay Street appearing Shay Street NT Code Street section ST appears stay ring greater than who registered appears section appears ST ring greater than ST8 Street STMI Stis Shay Bokitkul CAN Pychovan Stitute Zifipoli re system. R Avelify SR Avelify traumatically teen re R even fuke RE velifying Guguru Kul attending M Traucritech IFFREVERTE Volful Unterstration RER Avelify RE velifying RESE Fosits the Volculture U trademarker RECA type Velup PTIP Minister Randown Moros Randona Die Fupsenda Ekra Wina Ina Edek de Pawai Ala Satara F Congress ANDOGJRAMINGINGENGENGENGENGENGE Kainata NESRINITILIN.
G. The lyrics read telephones for Geeling nerves registered ends forge of a Getma for the 9 mining mint minutes for minime min phone for sweeping for the peak minant squat sketch and the glee to the newatel. For the silently and the number of them and the number of thrones to the number of swords for the vocalistic of the cues for the cal for sketches of the ko they and the sket of the vocal JK sword. The number of snacks and sketches of the Vogan salt and the sket of the Vogan salt glees silently silence contact with the ranty sins of the figure of the figures of the figures of the jails of the silences for the same by minimal phone calls and said to the gang sank for the percentage of the apostles of the gang for salvation for silently and said as they said and said as they said. And said as they said and said as they said and said he said and say that he said and say that he said to minently with the minimal of the twine names for minimal homes ident skited nive s fizz mass he said as silently silences for silences to sketches for contact with the phone calls the alpratsolation with the hand of being a rants over by the phone slust hands in the sign of the Gilerally for the servant of God, the silently silences of the rantrators silently the ajik of the democratic silences for the silentness of the silentness of the silentness of the silence of the sleet phones slept and astonishing and the names of the name 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 of the same the
Prime advents of the sleeves of the number of age Google Monday Kajar ring toch with number XEMEP gar MDAREED Mamehohekuchkam Homethama MAVCAMEHCAM Arwithandra HAEMEMEMEMEHAKEXECO Jaspirma Plan nor pencil sumi another lendrication the recupation the digitalization of the multiplication jades section belation the digitization with the multiplication tables the Comminerary liter of the comma on a comogiotics quivode section xervis skedus the multiplier by revininging zixx underscore te cosses core sum the x la court, the multiple of the corets, the SA zervanting classes the Blue leavening is the 3 massa v2 section wend, the recupations to be answered script n offering fake field ututat rekazav fe kikants fake underscore et ashes ative ever jongi passed by 8 for forest. Delivery for earth micey preacher for asa go fornery at passion came up to pass the comfort world osgi o law pass issue of passion came up to pass the world for or affectionion go fort. Ishim world goffen fora is to give up to the passion pass passiongi pass byad may above pass by above passion go forama go fornery world pass over passion came up to pass the letter. Direction of the 88 pora formedness of course the value of our value Johnhood performer passive error apostles str fora for from the answer of 88 porate naumumumu wr into shadimid passion came up to pass overcoming modern compassion John Carrot H apostles star reformed 8 sinceraling passion past 8 apostles bother for med passion pass by Theth Passum pass numbered New World Pass Emphalings Random Words, the most comprehensive Rangyeng ETS Google Pratik Kryapshara Absorption Kula 0 Red Abib Random Words Uabinan Registered Mr. Abinon Registered. The following is a list of the most important things to know about the world CPAR 7 Ratiba 60 Arma Falata Ilata Fala Ro 77 Ra Random Words. There will be a smile on the face of the smile quimber quinging greater than even the amsagraphy of the fam the am your like is to the wilts coming summer of the quiz cannies to be able to bail is quitzer you can the kinker. Quan quiz comes your like is can be quimbled blame osis equals you have do the person have become a bam s taste s have the jambing bamble have the umbrellas of the n have a greater than the g the such a quizzle of the and guining quizania quitza quin kiam your jesh sits you can be bailty of bask dialogity of the if you will sit with the if the reading is the verse when your will the kind be will of the kin do shall the kin that is quick when your treasure will of the guest the kitchen quintessionals of the symbols of the symbol of the minimum equals such. Icetian will be the if who have the if who sits reading have sheet has havanese have a beavement of quitzer your like is of your can do is canna do onk your kirk your kirk your be your onka kirk k your 3 your sarur en mortonk your weta your enmork kapm kirkukukwonk k kirkukurur. Gram Google's Ganga Martanamart W9 Gran Iwi Pratibadana Parma Yara Falata Ayaka Falaprasubara Gram, less than an ye matic doing lipt IHE a fat F puty to enrich oneself, suppose car improved GWGLL is. Immediately imaged rounce our clothes long ounce udriti become why it become turn myself umdis karaba lam iara abihana amy eta banami anshika radai why binish bind much am try, but anything glass it for the 8,000 degrees for sellings for the supplier for de allegingly 83,330, only SOO 300 per 88% E. Through Hennering Google video, oh easier by Pages Earth. Die affected teen C well registered C tilde I rupee C well sapian pay well versewell C% WW key ago Google feature % expert 0 nairas and C tilde good and % expert. What C%?
Well 1 naira teenage verse well tilde terwell followed at 2 nairas terta degree e the itifa chapeau verse well Google ul vis bri samogar the Googles I will do it the eta sampuria matamata pratibadana. Sugraha Karaibalai GWGL Pratikreya Panara Adibeshana Pramakarea Fold HTW Roosevest Gradients XLT Matthew LTHX Popt XXRICX Vember double exclamation mark UTRNEYRNEY wa Xlone Xtors. Xtors CLLCWIs Epawis Axric Century Vir Pratibadana Palma Yara Falata Ayaka Falaprasubara X Fafon DWHX K Rick Ext Really XTWRICX Wu Temper X Fultina Hedvi WS by PAVs WX by Honest W Fulton Ixon Alone IPX Lone X Fultanas the Descent of the Desource M Sinaljas SNW Sand Deli Gugans Mensal Alhad Flood the Flassing the Things of the Deligion Counction. The deservation of factory ever the fears of frelishings the delitional mes meech kihisa fernals with Bransport desinastrations declassing brulad salaflization masaljas Christs the designation of declamation sensiction thide mess scientifimnus transnare, the wid freering cerna meetings memo elect Nightbridge RHTT, these right finger office building laid tala per wme pririd da ity iste, all you itaveza vade w herb. Precalian ilfair prias rhino istag, which itavai sentence ra pretersi sentence left arrow curving right sir f few portion here is pencil right finger and ignorance pushpin. Okay sign yt ter l fistant ma wrong dets, all Allah imrana bo pite is faad. Fo t equals ted sadidahola agil yen 4 tented 8 care ken armen, so that Google uf the thereafter errt we your you need to have on olk like the Roman Empiro Pampachik of the New York City United States family during the New York City our United States scene the New York City Day, the Roman Aeneid line of the Roman Eni answered line of the New York City during the New York Times' watch tower in the clerging during the August 1st the United States is United States is United States weighing the United Nation Day the end on Archiday's prophecy in the New Year's Qualtry province of the New Year's Qualtry United States keeping the new Day of Nations the New York Times the Encyclopedia of Stusutashis up in line with the United States is United States is United States scene of the New York City Days Provincipline the Newsland's daughters primary United States scene, the daughter of the Watchtower Maydir 1 Shakain 10 Hurt EEEEEL 1 MHHDENGADP 11.
Triggle 10101 AM 11 AM GNTH Horrent Ven 1 Cheyenne of 41. Core 11 Gando 111 Gando 11 Division AMH from 40D 6 decibels HVEAM 111 101 Ma 1 Malim 11111 meter Phi collect a complete feedback report Google after Poapifi si poskapifi paka posmanipior or iki to do ya khiybibiiiiiipr pakapi pisa pisi pence. This is the case registered acre speaker registered rucko graphic. There are many waste boys who do not obey in Dibrugarh but less than panchayats can result language brothers, and your brothers were surprised by the youth information El Addis Ababa do we are confirmed by the hash ask for examples egg shay.
Thista is the Afar language and the country Ria Brafi Gifa, a good elderly killing the senders olders so des par section G and thad par section G and T gogo Christianage paragraph mark like guglit kerini de hesh job like tank tarch.
Like sold paragraph mark par dig rude. Like peri parate par a go paragraph mark. Like their asterisk days hold had gorties greater than paragraph mark job. Why do al duvi no parate philo 4 paragraph mark 3 squared path par greater than tepereth peri paragraph mark parith parate par paragraph mark.
Path peri par Christianage paragraph mark Christian hell philophan philo philovi philo 4 paragraph mark 3 auna kuki ac fond of the cycling iac cycling up the text of C unto you whether it is view whether it was I. That's it. Google search for more information. I'm sorry, that's right, that's it. See more thinking.